Hey guys, RamboSlayer70 here with my upload of the day. This is again on Strikezone. I started out using the Honey Badger. I was actually running my Specialist package for the start of the game, and then I realized that really wasn't working out for me, so I switched over to my Assault and ended up paying off. This was a pretty good game. It was pretty close. Pulled a really high score. I was playing solo. I didn't have anybody with me, any parties or anything, so um, I had to do a lot of work, but we came out on top with a win, so that's good. But today I wanted to talk about how I play objectively, but I play smart when I play objectively. Um, Depending on who I'm playing with is kind of how I gauge how objectively I play or how much I kind of hang back for kills and stuff. When I'm playing with my clan, everybody kind of plays objectively, so we can all basically control the map at one point. So really, I don't have to worry about having to go get flags and stuff. We really just focus on locking down our different points of the map and getting the kills. But when I'm playing solo or me and one other person are playing, usually, unless the other team is really, really bad, we have to play more objectively. And so that is what I had to do here. So basically, when I run my specialist package, is basically when I'm feeling really good about maybe getting a chem strike. When I'm having a really good day. Actually, the first game today, I got a chem strike on this map. I got it in about 3 minutes, but unfortunately, my laptop was not hooked up to my capture card because I didn't think I was going to play very well the first game of the day, and look what happened. So I couldn't get that gameplay for you, but I did end up playing. This is actually my 5th game of the day, I think, and I think this is the 3rd one on Strikezone. So it's definitely a Strikezone kind of day, but yeah. So I wish I could have got the chem strike for you guys, but obviously my luck, I didn't plug it in. Uh, but I did have this gameplay. This is a pretty good match. So anyways, so when I'm running my specialist package, usually I run for my 3 perks that need to be earned with kill streaks. I run scavenger, I run stalker, and I run off the grid. Off the grid is good to have if you're going for a chem strike, because if you're behind enemy lines and they get a UAV in their spawn or something and you get picked off because you got that camper sitting in the corner waiting for you, it'll make you want to smack somebody. So that actually happened to me today because I was going for a chem strike, but I didn't have my specialist package on and I got picked off, and I like 21 or something. And then with my specialist, or then with my specialist bonus, I run amplify. I'm pretty sure I run steady aim, dead silence, and shit. There's one more. Anyways, I run dead silence because in this game, sound whoring is a big part of it. So if you're in a place like the bar on this map, for example, when your footsteps are really loud, people will hear you coming. So that is that for this class. My kill streaks are IMS, Sentry Gun, and Vulture. I've just started using Vulture recently because it's a pretty good kill streak to follow you around, and it's good if you're running and gunning. This is my run and gun kill class. So IMSs I use mainly because IMSs are really good for playing Domination because you stick them on a flag, you get a lot of points for defense. So that is partially how I get my score really high. I couldn't get out of my spawn there for a minute. So I run IMSs. Sentry guns, I use with this class because they're kind of good for picking up spot in the map, sticking in a corner, guarding it over a flag. Sometimes if I get it on impulse, I'll just drop it just to be sure that I can get my gun back up in case another enemy comes, but usually I'll move it again. Sentry gun placement can be difficult, especially in a map like Domination where the spawns constantly change. Panning knife there, that pisses me off. So It takes practice to start using sentry guns, but once you can figure out points on the map to put them where people cannot get to them unless they have blind eye, they do some serious damage. So I actually just started using sentry gun at the beginning of this week, and in 4 days I think I got my sentry gun challenge, so that was kind of cool. IMS is same thing. You don't want to leave them out in the open because people can see them coming, they'll shoot them. So I usually like to put them around corners or stuff, cut off points in the map where they're constantly going to be running to get you a lot of kills, because those things have a wicked kill radius. You can't get away from them. So that is my kill streak setup. But what I really wanted to talk about is how to play conservatively, or how I play conservatively when I'm playing objectively. I like to pick points on the map, pick 2 points on the map that I can easily float between when I am playing. By this I mean I like to be able to, like 2 flags, A and C, for example, on Strikezone. I like to be able to run from the spawn of A through the pro shop into the spawn of C, but always be able to cover my back. They spawn in that little half moon type path right there. So if you have, if you're really good and the teams you're playing don't really catch on to it, you can do some serious damage by spawn trapping them. That is kind of what I did when I got my chem strike this morning. I just happened to run into their whole team on A and just happened to kill them all for somehow. I'm not sure how I did it, but I did it. And then all I did was just stay in that one spot on the map. That is how I play conservatively, and that's how I get a lot of high kill streaks. When I'm not really playing objectively, I'm kind of just going for kills. I do run Trinity Rockets, and I do run Trinity Rocket, Battle Hind, Helo Pilot. Even though I could get Lokis if I wanted to. I don't really like the Loki kill streak. I've tried it a couple times, but they're so hard to use, and they move so slow, and they last such a short period of time. They're really hard to use. So I don't usually use Lokis, but Helo Pilots are really good in this game, and they get you 10, 15 kills on the right map. So that is what I like to run when I'm running those high kill streaks. But like I said, I don't usually do that unless either I'm playing solo and I'm playing against a team who's absolutely horrible, or I am playing with my party. I really like to win on this game. I don't really care about my KD. I like to have a good KD. I mean, my KD's not great right now. It's about a 1.5 around there. But I also have 50,000 kills, so it's kind of hard for my KD to fluctuate too much with a good game and then a bad game kind of thing. But I really like to, I really have a good win-loss ratio and a good win streak. So I like to play the objective. I like to get the wins. Even though match bonus really doesn't matter to me, because I am a max prestige. People who are still trying to level up, Domination is a great way to do it. When you get into those upper levels, a win, if you have good games, get you, 5,000-6,000 match bonus, which is awesome. So that's always good. Wow, I just melted those 3 kids. So that is always good. So that's basically how I like to play Domination, and honestly, it's really easy to get chem strikes that way, if you can figure out those spots on the map to do it. So this map, it's pretty hard to get a chem strike just because it's so small. So you really have to be at the right place at the right time with the right kids in order to do it. It is not easy. So that is my advice for how to play Domination. Like I said, that's how I play objectively. Obviously, if you're not the objective type of person, you like to just camp, well, then that's okay too. Domination is a really easy game mode to camp on. I personally hate kids that camp, but a lot of people just do it just because it's Domination and the spawns are set, as opposed to something like Team Deathmatch. But that is my class setup and kind of how I approach the games. I run a pretty high sensitivity, so it's pretty easy to turn on kids. So That's kind of my play style. I also wanted to mention that I haven't mentioned before, and that is that I only play public matches. I don't compete or I don't game battle or anything. I'd like to, but I don't. I just got too much stuff going on, and I don't really have a lot of time for that. So I am on PlayStation Network. Gamer tag is RamboSlayer70. If you would like to play, don't be afraid to send me a friend request. Just kind of put in the comment or put in the, the message line or whatever, from YouTube or something, so I know who you are, because usually I don't just add random people. But if you would like to play, feel free to call me up or invite me, and I will try to get in a match with you. Also, if you have any videos that you'd like me to post to my channel and talk about, chem strikes, long kill streaks, whatever, I would be happy to do that too. So leave any suggestions or comments, like, rate, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if there's something you guys would like to see me talk about. Alright, that is today's post. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow.